Hello folks, so streaming Forza 5 seasonal events tonight. Just to make sure everything's working. So far so good. So what have we got to do? Right, let's just have a look. So got to do stuff with this Hoonigan truck. So first off, drift tap skill. Okay. Drift tap skill. That's when you slide it and clip the back end. So I guess we'll head to the stadium for that. Oh, I don't even know if the racetrack's still at the stadium. Oh, I guess we'll find out when we get there. So 2 event laps. We've got throwing ourselves off a mountaintop at some point, and 2 races. We've got to do for the treasure hunt. That's what was head of the table. No, he wasn't. Arthur was head of the table. How can you have the head of the table when it's round? But could he rally his men to victory? So, is that an Evo 6 or 7? It's one of the older ones. Looks like Stig's driving it. I guess we just have to win a race in an Evo. Shouldn't be too hard. Photo challenge. Photograph buggy at 6 Muriel in Cespian. Is that the one by the bridge? I think that's the one by the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, San Cespian. So yeah, that's in there somewhere. So let's declutter the map, see what we've got. Okay. So we've got the big race, buggy race, there's 2 event labs over here, and those 2 challenges have already been done, and videos are up if you want to see those. So first things first, let us go. If I get the map marker in the right place. That'll do. Okay, let us head
Turn around
that way.
when it is safe to do so.
So, I've got to do a bunch of things with this F150 or 140, I can't remember that. Ford truck anyway. Not driven this before, so it's going to be a little bit shaky to start off with.
In 400 yards,
So before we wait on the front end, it's really this has been holding us right.
turn left.
If memory serves me right, Kenny's drift tap skills can be a bit of a pain.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Alright. Give it a go.
You have arrived at your destination.
Taking the course away, haven't I? Where's going to be a good place to do this? If memory serves me right, you have to drift, and your back end has to clip something. Having the oval to race around makes that really, really easy. Not having the oval to race around. He's trying to do the barriers somewhere. Trying to do precision cornering in a car I've never driven before.
Horizon Arcade will begin shortly. Good luck.
I mean, somewhere there's lots of those barriers. Aha. I have an idea. It's a junction of the freeway. Back over this way. Which has lots of them. Yeah. That may be the best option. So I'm going to go around here to the other side. I think it's down this road. Well, I start thinking what to do. You just got to clip the barrier. I'm not sure if there's another condition for it. You have to be going over a certain speed. I have to confess, it's been a while since I've done any drift tapping. Okay, so here we have these nice circular roads with barriers. It's giving me side swipes, giving me a roll for the drift, it's not giving me a roll for the tap. Okay, let's try something. I wonder if I have to be going a certain speed. This is a really horrible car to drive. Just what I want to do is just stick the back end out, but you have to swing the nose over all this because all the weight's at the front. What I'm trying to do is drive along close to the barriers, get the back end step out. Just clip those crash barriers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 100 to get here. The problem is I can't get the back end over. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's try. No, it's not counting it. I can't think of anywhere else I can get this E-taps together. I mean, the only place I've ever done it before has been the stadium. Well, that's not going to count, is it? I think you have to hit something that isn't destructible as well. That seems to ring a bell. Which is the stadium or not. There's one section of the racetrack that's got concrete overcoat. That's the only thing I can think of worth we could try. This isn't a very good start to the evening. Yeah. If I knew I was going to be doing something like this, I would have done a bit of research. Oh well, I guess we are doing it for the science, as they say. Ah, good evening. Sorry I didn't notice your message. Having a frustrating time trying to clip a wall. I think I need to clip a wall. I think... concrete walls, where are they? Not down this road, down this road. Over here I need to go. I thought thought there was... Oh, hang on, it's the concrete walls on the drift course, which is this one. Even there, aren't you? Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we've got one.
You have arrived at your destination.
So... Oh, okay, it's... I thought I had to get two of them. Okay, I only had to get one of them. Okay, thank God for that, because that was getting problematic. Okay, take the 914 horsepower for an extensive hill climb experience by winning the Vulcan Sprint. Okay. The trick to winning the Vulcan Sprint is not to slide around corners, which is what this car does. Okay. Vulcan Sprint is this one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards,
Again, this isn't
turn
too
left.
town happy, so it might
Turn left.
not be too bad.
In 400 yards,
So,
turn left.
Vulcan Sprint.
Turn
I've done that
left.
race recently. Oh, that was it. It's one I did in the Audi race last week.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of this car.
In 400
I
yards,
prefer to be doing the
turn
Vulcan
right.
Sprint in a 911, but can't be choosers for this one.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Ooh, S1 class. What am I gonna be put up against? There's not much of that Ford Ranger left, is there? Looks like they pretty much cut everything away and just left a rough body show. Ooh, big shot behind me. nice size there, but I don't really want to be sliding on this one. I need a grip. I'm not closing on these guys at all. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to hold that place for them. Yeah, it's sliding around a little bit too much to start. I'll give it one more go. If that doesn't work, I think we're going to have to tune the Hooney. Sliding again, that must be sliding. Stop sliding. Okay. Now, just have to get to the end of that between sliding and sliding and slowing. That's bad. These lines all over the back of me. throttle going on, I think. Got that one sorted. Okay. That could have been easier. Certainly do have a rear wing. Maybe different tyres. Really what you want to do is move the engine back onto the flatbed. That would make it so much more manageable. It's just the weight distribution is completely wrong for that type of course. So 911 mid-engine car would be perfect. But that, oh look, we did it. Tick the box. Oh, hang on, I've got to throw myself off this mountain as well while I'm up here. There it is. We've got to get 1,700 feet. Oh, what a minute. Okay. There. And should I do it in this one? What are we got to do with this car? Bank 43,000 skill score. Okay, that's really not that much. Oh well, I will change car, do the jump, and then we'll swap back to the Ford and get the skill points. In fact, I'll show you a little trick for getting huge amounts of skill points. Really easy. Okay, favourite car for doing very big jumps. This car has two advantages. One, it is incredibly fast. Two, it's incredibly quickly accelerated. It has three advantages. One, fast. Two, accelerates quickly. Third, very heavy. The batteries give it a great amount of mass. So, means if you fly it hard, it flies further. Which can be very useful in some of these jumps. So this is a 100% standard version of the Rimac 2. I do have another version which has a different rear wing, much better downforce. It's a surprising difference to the way the car handles.
You have arrived at your destination.
Champion to aim slightly to the left.
You have arrived at your destination.
1,700 feet we need. Easy. Okay, so just roll down to the bottom of the hill and pick up a road. So I'm not driving around in a completely wrecked car. Okay, let's see if I can find my way back to the stadium without a map to guide me. I think I need to take the next right. Not sure now. Is it the next one after? I think it's the one after. I'm dreadful on that really. But dreadful at navigating in cars. I'm one of these people whose life would be a nightmare if I didn't have sat right now. Or somebody sat next to me reading out of a map. God only knows how I managed when I was riding a motorbike. Looking to hear the pinion. Oh, look at a map. To be honest, I just get lost and it's a great way to find new and interesting places. Don't turn! Insert colourful language followed by the words beetle. Okay, so simple trick to getting huge skill scores. What you need to do is just head down to the stadium. Just have to think of it as a magic roundabout for 3 points. Scroll down here and then change cars. So, need that Hoonigan again. Filters, Hoonigan. It is F150, okay. Can I remember F150 or F140? Got a sneak suspicion of 140s are American fighter plane. Okay, so unlimited skill scores. Now we've got hedges, trees, lampposts, all of which count for skill scores. Benches and rubbish bins. Now the thing is, if you just drive around in circles, all these items, as you're running along, will respawn behind you. As long as you're driving around in a circle, constantly knocking stuff over, you'll rack up points. And by the time you get around the other side, the stuff will be respawned, and you can do it all over again until you hit the required number. Now, what did we want? We wanted, what is this, 53, 56, I'm out on 4 times multiply. One thing you have to watch out for is the cars. Can't hit anything else, not the cars. 25 plus 5 times multiplier, so that's 125,000 points, which I think is more than enough for what we need. And here you can see we come round in a circle, and all these bits are just respawning. Oh, and I hit something too hard, so I lost my... That was a golf cart I hit. Not fair. Oh well. I guess we'll do that again. Huh. Normally when you hit a golf cart, it doesn't matter. Okay. In future reference, try and avoid the golf carts. One advantage of doing this is it really doesn't take that long. Well, nearly up to 5 times more time. 2 more, and that should be 125,000. Stop that before we crash into something and lose it. 31 times 5, so that's 150. There we go. Easy points. So, we've won something. What have we won? A Lancia Delta S4. Splendid. And we've done all the weekly track, or Hooney truck challenges. So, what have we got to do next? Earn clean racing skill in Horizon Open events. Okay. Mighty good job. Win a dirt race event in any modern rally car. Okie doke. I can't unfortunately combine 2 with 1. Oh, yes I can, because I need to win a rally event with Lancia. Oh, a rally event with a Lancia. Change cars. Want a modern rally car. Sneak suspicion that's going to come back as Advan. Oh, I suppose I got the Subaru I built last week. No, it's modern rally, not modern muscle. Oh no, I can't use the Subaru because I need to use the Lancer, don't I? Oh, decisions. Which one? Let's go with that one. Okay, so a rally event near here. Let me check. What's it? Want modern dirt racing event. Dirt racing events. We did that one last week. That's going the wrong direction. That's going the wrong direction. Where's that? Where's that one going? Alright, let's do that one as it's relatively nearby. And sort of on the way to something else.
Turn left. Turn right. In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
Right. So it's a 3-lap race. Shouldn't take too long. Then we've got the off-road racing. So for the off-road racing, I'm thinking of the Ford Ranger. Well, you've got 2 choices really. You can either go with the Ford Bronco. You can't use the welcome pack one. You have to use a standard version of the car.
You have arrived at your destination.
It is incredibly fast. It'll get you on second times in rivals. But there's a couple of big jumps in those races. And the Bronco doesn't do big jumps very well. So it kind of leads you to really having to go with the Ford Ranger, which does do big jumps. And after tuning, it's just slightly faster than the Ford Bronco. So the Ranger is what I'll be using. And the other race event is Rally Monsters, and you have to do 36 miles of the gauntlet. For that, all the cars available are pretty close. So it really doesn't matter which one you take. You're all going to bring in similar types of times. I'm going to go with the RS200. It's mid-engined. It rotates well. Doesn't slide. It bites into the corners. Also, I've set the 1% time on that particular Rivals course, so I know it's a good car for it. But anyway, this race. Let's find out where this treasure chest is. Someone's going there. Oops. Oh dear, oh dear. Making a bit of a mess there. Oh dear. Oh boy, this is incredible. Let's restart. One button. Just didn't have a good flow there. Okay, let's try that again. We've got it braking in the corners. Still got that one wrong. A little bit slower, but yeah, a little bit more control. Excuse me, coming through. So we've got three laps. Oh, sliding too much. Things I spent a lot of time last week driving the Subaru around this course. When I was tuning it up and racing it as well for the video I did. And Subaru's braking points are slightly different to this car. Slightly more handy when it comes to going around the corners. quite surprising how good a tune that was. So it's a welcome back car, so that tune. So Group B, and it probably was faster on the handles better than this car. Ooh, it's not good. I've got to beat these guys. Coming through. It's got a good car. A very good bounty by now. Braking a bit early this time. Let's better. Can't afford to make any mistakes. 2 cars for one behind me. That's a mistake. Now starting to find the line. Now we're nearly finished with the race event. Still not getting that last corner right. Anyway, that should give us the win. And that'll tell us where treasure chest is. Unless I've guessed wrong, that's what the clue is. So... Okay, so... And we've got that challenge now. Oh, that's not too... Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, that's where the odd rock formations are. Kicking that button up. Vision chest, what's the visual clue? Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find. Alright, so... I want... So that canyon is there. Yeah. And that event's going to take us away from it. So... let's just go to the canyon first. And
turn around when it is safe to do so.
Which is... this is the buggy one.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Shortcut.
Recalculating route. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Okay, so
You have arrived at your destination. In 400 yards, turn left.
yeah, there's multiple of the same types of rock. So, oh, there it is.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so there has to be an easier way. Is there a route there? Is there a way up this cliff?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay. That was a useful shortcut. Still not found the right spot to photograph butterflies around here. It says by the hotel, but there are no butterflies at the hotel. The butterflies are everywhere but the hotel. I don't know, I'll work it out at some point. Oh, that's the thing. Last Sunday, was trying to get an accolade on the Hot Wheels DLC, where you had to do an event lab using Hot Wheels pieces. So at the time couldn't
You
make
have
it work.
arrived at your destination.
What you have to do with that one is come back here to Mexico. Or no, actually, rather than go to Mexico, you need to go to the Event Lab Island, then select an event lab there that uses the Hot Wheel pieces, which will then trigger the accolade. And as well as triggering the accolade, it'll also give you an achievement. So eventually we sussed out, but like I say, you can't do it actually in the Hot Wheels DLC. You have to come out of the Hot Wheels DLC to do that one. So, race event. So ideally this comes down to you have a choice of two. And unless you choose them up, they won't look the same class as that. But both much of a muchness speed-wise, but as I said, the Ranger does survive the big jumps a lot better, and there are some very big jumps. So it's kind of got to be that one. Also, it's a touch faster Not by much, but just a touch faster. So, what did I do in the way of tuning for this one? Wasn't a lot, if memory serves me right. Ooh. I've got a list written down somewhere. And typically I can't actually get my hands to it at the moment. But it will be in a video tomorrow. It's not a lot. I think I only did a couple of things. I'll upgrade tyres. I think there's a different transmission in there. I think there's a couple of engine tweaks. Okay, so hand to the left and he's swinging in. Oh, somebody's going to get in my way. Everybody's going to get in my way. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. When you get to that jump, you really don't want to be mixing it up with anybody else. Getting that first jump does make a hell of a difference to your position. So, I think I'm going to have to take the right line. Make sure nobody comes down on the right hand side. Turning a lot. But there you go. Come out of there, first place. So I didn't want to keep that keep it straight as possible. I made a bit of a mess of it. Keep it straight and you can come out of there very fast. Hello there. Thank you. Excuse me if I'm somewhat distracted at the moment. It's tricky getting this race. That was messy, but well ahead of everybody. This is somewhat an easy race. The circuit pace around the stadium can be a little bit awkward. There is everybody. That went quite well. This race around the stadium is always a tricky one. Right, let me tell you if it's in the dry, but a lot of the time you'll get this race that will be in the wet. Now, that's a good example of what makes the Ranger such a good car. Just being able to shrug off those big jumps. the Bronco will just stop dead when it lands and allow everybody else to drive past you, which is somewhat undesirable. In this race we've got no big jumps, just a tricky little circuit with some tight corners. Still trying to remember what it is I changed once. I think there was one thing. I think it was new valves, zero flow tyres, and there was two other things that changed. Oh, better brakes. That was one of them. I can't remember what the last one was. Oh well, maybe in the video tomorrow. Okay, let's try and follow these guys through. Ooh. Clipped a wire fence on it, slowed me down quite a lot. Okay, so now we should have a nice good passage through the pins. Let's see that wire on this. Shouldn't slow me down as much as I did last time. See you guys. Really close behind me. Ooh, that was a bit messy. Look at that. 2 out of 3 done. That's kind of good because I didn't actually rehearse doing that race. So it's kind of a unlearn as how that car would have done. Third race, where we got it? All the way over there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Right, so once we've done this race, we'll have a look at the other race event, which is the Gauntlet one. So for that I'm going to go with the RS200. It has some modifications to the setup, a few engine tweaks, there's different transmission in there. Wheels may be bigger, wider anyway. Again, I'll put all the details of the tune down tomorrow in a vid. There's a whole host of other cars you can use for that event, but we're all going to turn in similar times. So the RS is mid-engine, so further handling and setup. It's just a good all-round rally car, that one.
In 400 yards, turn
Shame
left.
it never really got its moment of glory to compete. I think the year
Turn
4 pulled that out, is when they canned the Group B cars.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so final race. I say that middle one is probably the trickier of the 3 races. This last one should be just point it in the right direction and hoof it. Okay, that's a bit of an untidy start, back to the pro scale. I need to be careful when I jump, I don't look too overboard with any of these cars. the way we win it. So, excuse me. So 3 wins. And what do I win? Oh, another one of those. Okay, I shall add it to the collection. I've got 3 of them so far. Nice cars I'm playing around with, trying to find a decent tune, but it's an interesting car. Just not that competitive. Okay, so where is final race? There it is. Okay, so what I want to do is swap change car to did I favourite it? No, I did not. Forward. There it is. I said there's a whole bunch of cars you can use for this race. They're all much of a muchness. I mean, if you've got it, there's
In 400 yards,
there's
turn
a
left.
Porsche 911 hybrid, which is a Forza edition. I've forgotten what it's called. Change car. Jump to manufacturer. Porsche. Yeah, this one. That's probably the best car for the race if you've got it. I just prefer driving this one
Turn left.
because it's a lot of fun. Yes, it rotates nicely as well in the corners. That means you turn in hard and the car will start turning in early. And it's just a matter of waiting for the grip to catch up and then fly out the corner. It's great for that. And there's a couple of the Hoonigan cars. They're good, but when you turn them they start to slide and then you have to wait for them to regain traction. Whereas this doesn't really slide, it just sort of bites it in and turns.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right.
So the tune on this
Turn right.
I'm currently using is the same one I used in a race event 2 months back. It's pretty good then. Not a lot's changed since then. Still very good.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
And so I did do a couple of practice runs at this particular course in Rivals. It does make it somewhat harder when you can't touch the sides. It does leave you focused on getting a really clean line. Which I should come out probably demonstrate that I've completely forgotten. I'm sure it'll be fine. What am I worried about? I've done this race dozens of times.
At the roundabout,
Also made a mess of
take
it
the
dozens
second
of times
exit.
as well.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Kind of hoping the next Forza Horizons is in Japan. At least then I can go back to driving around roundabouts the right way, from an English perspective.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Okay. So this is a bit of a long race,
You
this
have
one.
arrived at your destination.
Let's see how we go. I just noticed got the Puma in here as well. That's probably a pretty fast car as well for the Forza Edition Puma. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Forward when we go into it. So much on that edge. Really push me into the middle. Next corner is a bit of a tricky one. Get that wrong and you'll lose into a hole there. Oops. Don't really cut the corner. Like that. That one went up on 2 wheels, 0. I've never noticed that part of concrete on the inside of it before. I don't remember that. Almost was a bit of a disaster. Just a bit of time there to the AI. Still with me. Okay, I did practice this course in dry conditions where it's everywhere. Sort of damp track. Okay, a bit more slippery. As you just saw. And normally by this point in the race I'll be pulled away from the area, but hanging in there. Seems like it's been going for longer than that, but oh well. So we hit the 50% mark once we get around the stadium. Still there. Is I want to take into corners once I go in slow. The AI will just ram into me in the corners, so take a lesson of will line into the corners. Stop that happening. Just slows me down. So it means I can't actually get far enough away from them that I can start driving a bit more how I want. Not getting any breathing space for them. Wobbled it a bit. Oh, messy. Here I'm nearly 20 miles in and the AI is still on my heels. That's not normally how these races work out. You're only 2-3 miles and that's it, you're way ahead and yeah. I guess somebody had their Weetabix this morning. I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to lose any time at all against these guys. I'm hoping the downhill section with all the tight twists and turns might work to my favour a bit. It does seem that whenever we hit the road sections they're closing up on it. Long downhill dirt section may make things better for me. Oh. Be careful in that downhill section. There are a couple of places where you can come up unstuck very, very quickly. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to stick his nose in like that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, mistakes are made. Whew. When I do one of my tuning videos, I like to give you guys a tune that actually easily win the race. So this one's allowing me to hold my own, but certainly not getting it on my own way. Now, this is the section where I may be able to claw out some advantage. Encouraging, but there's a low road section after this downhill section where they may be able to catch back up with me. We'll have to see. It's not the equivalent of where I come properly and doing the levels. Okay, nearly back on the rails. Let's see if I can hold this at one bit. Oh, oops, sorry dog. Let's see how long I can hold this advantage for. Ooh, hello dog. I thought they wanted to get out of your way. for get ourselves a safety net there. But given how far we've driven, it's not much of an advantage. Minutes 45. Not bad. Okay, only 7 seconds ahead. It's not much. Given it was at 36 miles. May have to rethink my choice of cars for tomorrow's video, I think. I need something that's going to be faster than that. But what? Oh well, that's something for me to worry about. Doable, just not easy. Ooh, are we going to win? After all that, 10,000 credits? Well, I suppose it could have been the Taycan. Like I needed another Taycan. Okay, so... I think in terms of playlist stuff, what have we got left? I think oh, we didn't do the photograph challenge. Well, I'm pretty sure it's where I said it was. In fact, I've got sneak suspicion we may have just driven past it. No, we didn't go through that village, did we? But yeah, it's along the high street anyway. Not a difficult one to find. But let us do have a look at one of these event maps. Oh, we're getting accolades. Okay. A couple more ticked off. Okay, so let's see what this one has to offer. Oh, Bunny Monster again. Okay, A-class Running Monster. It's got to be Cosy. Okay. That's not very sporting. There's 2 laps, okay. Didn't want to turn there. Okay, it's quite a simple layout. Some interesting bits. Sort of wooden bridge section at the start there. Do a bit of sprucing up, so make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise, yeah, well executed. Flag stuck in the folder. So that was easily beat the AI there. Bit of a walkover for him, really. Otherwise, yeah, not a bad little circuit. More roof spins. I think I've got more roof spins to get through this evening. But let's go have a look at the other event web. Bings is just down the road. No, it's in front of me. For some reason I thought I was facing the other way. It's a good job I have that blue line to follow, otherwise I would get so lost. Probably amusing for you guys watching. Watching me flail around the world trying to find places that are just driven past. Just get a bit frustrating after a
turn
bit.
right. Turn right. Arrived at your destination.
Okay, so Crop Circle Stadium Rally. Okay, interesting selection of cars. Let's go with the Focus because last race we did in the Escort. A different Escort, but just doing the changes. See lots of squiggly lines. Oops. Oh dear. Okay, watch those tires, they're quite nasty. Check this one is not symmetric. Oh, not hitting the sides. Oh. Oh dear. Now I could probably point at about half dozen gangster design documents written by very talented people, explaining why you don't have jagged, sticky outfits in your levels. That bit of contact's probably going to cost us the race. I think even if I hadn't contacted him, I'd still been struggling to get past him. Let us try that again. Escort is really annoying me. thinking I think maybe I should have the escort rather than focus, but oh well. I don't think this time round I'm going to swap. Running out of track. Ooh. Okay. Got in front, can I make it stick? Okay, that was interesting. Yeah. Very challenging. Nicely done. Although I don't like the sticky out tyres. I've got a nice smooth collision environment. But yeah, no. I'll give it 9 out of 10 for execution there. Certainly the AI were a lot more formidable in that than they are in some of the event labs. So, what do I win? A pair of socks, go on. Slap me down when I think in my head. I win the car on. Just race. Oh. Oh well. So, where... No, I don't want to fast travel there, I want to drive there. Possibly. Not by that route. So before I get to the bridges, sharp turn. And, what car? Change car. Filter, favourites.
Yards. Turn left.
Okay, so other than the online events, I think I've pretty much done everything. Well, I've done the photo bit. Yeah, certainly not sure what I'm going to do about that gauntlet race. I know the Forza Edition car is probably the best one for it. It's certainly right through the quickest.
In 400 yards.
Problem is, most people won't have that car. Some will, but not everybody.
Turn right.
I kind of like to be able to do cars that are accessible to everybody. Oh, this is a good choice. I mean, it's relatively cheap. And yeah, you can just go to the shop and pick it up. Hooney does the faster quick. Don't really have much in the way of upgrade options. Just trying to think what other cars are available for that race.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, let's have a quick gander. Will it still show me what valid? Monster Dash, view eligible cars. Nope, it won't show me the cars. I have to actually go into the race itself. Rally Masters. Yeah. I'm not sure what to suggest for that. Oh, I'll have a look and see if I can't come up with something. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be quite as close matched as it was. I mean, the time I sat there would probably do you, if using rifles, that would probably get you into the top 1% of the leaderboard. So it's not like I was a slow runner or anything. Pretty fast run. Yeah, how to make it easier. Okay, I need to turn off from here. Should be the next left.
In 100 yards, turn sharp right. Yards, turn right.
This is where I drive all the way over there and then find I don't have the right car. I think I've got the VW once.
Turn right.
This is something I had a nasty thought. Have I?
In 400 yards,
I guess we'll find out in a moment. That'll be a bit of a facepalm moment if I haven't got it.
Turn right.
I can go straight ahead, can't I? Oh, I suppose I can go right, doesn't make much of a difference.
400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. So, what do we need? We need photograph any buggy. Filter. Okay, so it's not VW, so it's any buggy, so I can use that one. Okay, so that's how to do that bit. So that, other than the online bits, which I shall do another time. Oh, and the race event for Hot Wheels. I'll do that Sunday. I'll do the other things another time, but I think that's pretty much everything. So, what have we won? We got a backstage pass, useful. Last year Delta S4. That would have been useful a couple of weeks ago when we were doing the classic rally cars. Oh well, better late than never. I suppose it'd be useful next time. They're actually really rare cars, so it's not really what I can use for videos. Okay, so what else have we won? Lots of wheel spins. So, I mean, some of these are from doing the danger signs or PR stunts. A depressing amount of credits. Come on, we can do better than that. Wedding March Horn. What is that said about doing better than the small pile of credits? Anyway, let's try again. Heading in the right direction. Really not doing very well. really not doing very well there. Okay, let's hope Super Wheel spins are going to be somewhat better. Oh, interesting fair lady. I think I already have one. And a reasonably big pile of credits. That's good. Lots of credits. High pace. Have I got an high pace? No, I don't have an high pace. Cool. Yeah, interesting looking pickup. And some credits. Big pile of credits. Cool. Yeah. Interesting looking Mercedes. Oh, we've got one of those. Okay. Oh well, I suppose a reasonable amount of credits is useful. And a very big pile of credits. Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. I went on some rather small piles of credits there in the rewards. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to call it a night there. So please... I've forgotten what I normally sign out with. Well, please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.